What's up, people? Alright, so today we are going to talk about the art of living. The Matthew McConaughey live event. Yeah. And a live load of horse shit that I have ever watched in my entire life. We're going to talk about that on the channel today. This isn't my usual cup of tea, but I actually attended this because despite anything I'm about to say, I do have a lot of respect for Matthew McConaughey, um, especially with the whole thing that happened at that school and the fact that he went down there. I got a tremendous amount of respect for the man. That's why it pains me to do this review, but I really gotta address the elephant in the room, and I'm sorry, Matthew, but you are no exception to that rule. You are absolutely no exception to that rule, my friend. Everybody gets on the chopping block at some point in time if I feel the need to call bullshit. Now, my first red flag before I even walked into this event was the fact that we had Tony Robbins, that dude from the infomercial back in the 90s, late 90s, maybe early 2000s. Was it Power of Positive Thinking, Personal Power, some shit like that? He's the infomercial guy that used to play like late night when I got off work. He was right next to Kevin Trudeau. Kevin Trudeau was a multi-level marketing asshole who tried to convince you could become a millionaire by basically doing Amway shit with vitamins. Vitamins and only vitamins. And the vitamins weren't even cheap. We're talking like somewhere in the ballpark of spending $1,000 or some stupid ass shit. So, yeah. And then right next to that guy, God rest his soul, Don LePree. Self-made millionaire at the age of 29. Now anybody from back in the day, you'll remember this dude or whatever. He used to sit there and try to convince you can be a millionaire by running ads in a newspaper. Don't know what the fuck you're running ads for, but you can make millions just running ads for bullshit. So, you kinda gotta understand why I wouldn't walk into an event like this with such a high outlook. And to be entirely honest, I made it maybe during the actual live event, during actually when it was going down. It was about 5 or 10 minutes before this was me. Yeah. I went from watching the event to the event watching me. And there are a few things, well, everybody had their own little heartfelt story, and their line of shit, to win the sympathies of the home audience. There were a few things that I just really did not feel apply. Such as, excuse me, it's early in the morning, just woke up. Such as, let's raise our trust level an extra 5%. Now that might work if you're wanting people to give you money. I want you to trust me an extra 5% more or whatever, so that way I can milk you for as much as humanly fucking possible. Let's raise that trust level an extra 5%. Shall we? In the real world, that does not quite work out. Take it from somebody who almost got deleted off the playing board permanently a couple of years back for only having a trust level of 1%. And that was in my own damn neighborhood. So it doesn't work, because in neighborhoods like mine, this is more often than not how conversations go.
This is my talking fist. His name is Knockout. Do you want to hear Knockout speak?
No.
Yeah, so raising your trust level an extra 5%. not really a smart thing to freaking do. It's not really a smart thing to do at all. And the entire time I was going through this, I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it finally did. And there's your shoe right there. So the way this works is they basically pressure you to say, hey, only during this live event, we're going to give you this shit that we marked extremely high for $1,000 and some odd dollars with a total of kiss my ass, all the way down to 397, which for some people that's a full freaking paycheck. Or you can give us 3 payments of $150 each. Well, hold on, let's process this. Let's see, 150, that's 300, and another 150, that's $450. So I can give you 3 payments, pay you more, or I can do a one-time payment, an event-only price, which, by the way, that price is still up on the website. I checked before starting this video. So obviously it's not an event-only price because you can still sign up for that shit if you want to. But yeah, they jack it up to this insane price. So that way when they really want to bill you what they actually want to charge you, they make you think you're getting a fucking deal. Well, you're not getting a fucking deal or whatever because see, if they really wanted to help people the way they wanted to help people, fun fact, you could actually sit there and do everything via live stream, do it on a YouTube channel, free for everybody, monetize the living shit out of it, and on ad revenue alone, nothing else, charging nothing extra, just the ads on a YouTube video. They could have raked in anywhere up to $100,000 a month in ad revenue, or better. Plenty of money to pay them for their efforts, plenty of money to do whatever they needed to do, plenty of money without having to sit there and bill every asshole that wanted to sign up for this shit. And I honestly hope that if anybody actually did pay that crap, that they truly do actually keep their word and help them out, that it actually really does help these people. Because at this point, a guy like me is looking at a load of horse shit like this, and I'm honestly feeling like there are a lot of people getting taken advantage of right now. And I'm actually disappointed in Matthew McConaughey. I'm really disappointed in him. And to be entirely honest, they were milking it right out of the starting gate, because if you watch this video, you're going to see a lot of people on screen behind Matthew. Every one of these people that's on a screen, that's on a camera, these are people that were VIPs who paid $65 for a personal one-on-one. And honestly, on that point, I actually can't blame them. Get an opportunity to sit there, have a chit-chat with Matthew McConaughey or whatever, 65 bucks, I can see it. So I actually don't blame them, any of these people, for paying that. 65, okay, why not? I mean, I've blown $65 on worse than that. So, but I honestly do hope that the people who have sat there and turned around and spent between $400 and $450 to genuinely get help, that Matthew and friends actually deliver on their word. I honestly hope they get the help they need, that they honestly deliver on their word, because for me it was a real put off. Let's have this big live event, and it was basically just a group of people pissing and moaning about their problems, answering questions that he asked. Well, I don't know if I'd say pissing and moaning about their problems, but like when, they ask, hey, why are you here? Oh, well, I'm here, whatever, because, the dog keeps pissing in my Cheerios, and I'm tired of eating piss-filled bowl of Cheerios, you know. So, I mean, obviously there's some minor pissing and moaning going on, but I'm not really going to dive into that whole deal because that's home audience issue, and this is more about me feeling like, these people are being taken advantage of, and a lot less about what everybody was there to piss and moan about. I mean, because if you show up for help, you show up for help. Obviously, you need help. I mean, hell, I showed up. You know, I was right there, right along with them for about 5 or 10 minutes before I sat there and pulled my little Fred Flintstone act. Yeah, so I can't be mad at them for sitting there actually, trying to get help. I just honestly hope that Matthew McConaughey and everybody sits there and delivers. Because if you're going to sit there and you're going to tell people, hey, we'll help you out, we'll help you get your life in together, we're going to point you in the right direction, let's raise our fucking trust level 5%, let's fucking sit around and, pat each other on the ass, and what a good job we're doing living life, which is basically what you do the minute mama farts you out her ass. I mean, everybody's been part of the Art of Living plan. The minute Daddy popped that bun in the oven and we all got pooted out, we were already in the Art of Living. But for the home audience, people out there, whatever, who happens to watch this review, if you absolutely need a few tips on how to better life for yourself, Cool Daddy Fresh has a hookup for you. I got 11 rules that are actually going to help everybody get started. We're going to go over them right now. So, rule number 1, put God first, believe in something, have a set of morals and ethics. Now, I understand everybody doesn't believe in God, or all the other people who don't believe in God start pissing, moaning, and whining and shit, because I don't really care. If you believe in God, great. Put your faith in it. If you don't believe in God, believe in something. I don't care what you believe in, but believe in something. And most importantly, have a set of moral and ethics. If you don't have that, well, you're just not going to be a productive member of society. You're just going to be a dick. So, moving on. Rule number 2. Pull your head out of your ass. Come up with a game plan. And now this is pretty much self-explanatory, but for those who actually need me to break this down, it literally means get your shit together. Pull yourself together. Come up with a game plan. If you're in a bad way, don't sit around pissing and moaning all day long or whatever. Boo-hoo me, life is so fucking hard. Actually sit there, take the time, and think, okay, how am I actually going to take the next step to get out of the situation I'm in? So that's what that means. Then we got rule number 3. Don't be a big sissy. Get tough. This is a very important rule or whatever to me, because in a day and age where everybody's pissing and moaning and they're wearing their feelings on their shoulders, let me clue everybody into a nice little fun fact. Life don't give a fuck about your feelings. Yes. When life kicks you in the gut, it's not going to care about your feelings. So the only one who's going to care about your feelings is you. You have to toughen up, you have to suck it up, you have to keep moving forward. So don't sit around pissing and moaning all day, because nobody's going to help you but you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how many friends, it doesn't matter how much family you have, it doesn't matter about what kind of damn support group you got. Unless you're willing to get off your own ass and put the work in, nobody can help you but you. Rule number 4. Don't do dumb shit. The world is full of dumb shit doers. Don't be one of them. In short, don't be a Piusa asshat. Now, I'm sure everybody, when they turn on the news, there is always somebody out there doing dumb shit or some royally vile, fucked up ass shit. Don't do it. If you're going to be that piece of shit, you're never going to be anybody worth anything. Which means you might as well click out of the video, because you're never going to go anywhere in life if you're a dumb shit doer. I think everybody's personally capable of getting their shit together. I have faith in humanity. So if you're a dumb shit doer, if you're currently a dumb shit doer, you do have an opportunity to turn your life around. All you got to do, it's very simple, stop doing dumb shit. Which leads right back to the other rule of pulling your head dead out of your ass. Pull your head out of your ass, stop doing dumb shit. Those two rules that they go hand in hand. I love those rules. Those rules are awesome. We have rule number 5. Fake it till you make it. Put on a smile and be professional. Don't poop where you eat. Be professional. In other words, don't drag your problems to the job or whatever. Don't boo-hoo whining with your fucking co-workers and all this other idiot shit. Don't nobody give a fuck. Put on a smile. Be professional. And if you do it enough, you'll start having things to actually really and truly smile about. Fake it till you make it. Rule number 6. Don't ever quit. Keep moving forward. Life is going to knock you on your ass over and over and over and over and over and over. You have to keep up. Keep moving forward. Don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on people who are important to you. Don't quit on the world. Try to be better. Try to do better. Keep moving forward. Don't quit. Don't ever give up. Rule number 7. Don't depend on others to ensure your success in life. Never let others put limits on you. You're the master of your own destiny. Simply put, nobody can choose your success for you, except for you. If you're not getting the success you deserve at a job, do not spend 10 or 20 fucking years working for the same assholes who do not appreciate you. Start making moves. Take those skills, apply them somewhere else. Keep pushing forward. If you're not getting what you need one place, go to another place. Or better yet, start working for yourself. Fuck working for other people. Start working for yourself. Get educated and learn to weed out the BS, the bullshit, basically. Fuck the politicians. Now I added that little bit because I had that little Richard Pryor movie or whatever, Brewster's Millions, pop in my head, you know, when he was running that ad campaign, fuck the politician. Anybody from the 80s and 90s will remember that movie. Awesome movie. But it's definitely a true slogan in today's time. Because our education is getting polluted with all these fucking politicians, these activists, and every other ass clown out there, whatever, that wants to push this and wants to push that, you know, and there's a lot less focusing on education. And as an end result, when we start doing things like, you know, not teaching kids, you know, simple shit, like they no longer, in some places, they no longer teach them how to even write in cursive. So we got a generation of kids who ain't even going to know how to sign their own freaking name now, you know. But we're going to push politics in a fucking school. So we're lessening our education and we're focusing on politics. So what I'm essentially telling you, weed out the bullshit that they're selling and fuck them. Focus on what you can use to learn to get ahead in life. Focus on actual education and learn to weed through all the bullshit. Because unfortunately, and it pains my heart, that's what a lot of the young people are having to deal with now, getting fed a line of bullshit, and they're growing up believing shit that simply is not true. So, focus on education, focus on things that are going to help you get ahead in life, and fuck the politicians and advocates, the activists, and whatever fucking else is out there. Fuck them all. Fuck them in the ear. Rule 9. Learn to say fuck it. Shit don't go your way. Fuck it. Keep moving forward on to the next step. Self-explanatory. Don't sit there whining because shit didn't go your way. Do not be a whiner. Don't do that shit. Things do not always go our way. Life is a bitch. Get used to it. So, Learn to say fuck it, keep moving forward. Don't spend a lot of time wasted on obsessing over shit that went wrong. Learn to overcome and adapt. Keep moving forward. Rule number 10. Always keep your guard up. Love everyone. But be careful who you trust. That needs to be earned. Yes, I absolutely think we should love everyone or whatever, but we should at the same time, given the type of world we live in and the type of sorry fucks that are out in the world fucking it up for everybody else, we absolutely should keep our guard up. Do not let your guard down. That is stupid on every level. Trust needs to be earned. Be picky about who you let close to you and your family. Rule number 11. First learn rules number 1 through 10. Learn them first 10 rules, people. You can get through them first 10, you're rock 'em, sock 'em, and you're solid. Now see, I just helped everybody out. Didn't cost you motherfuckers a dime. Y'all are very welcome. If you enjoyed the video or whatever, like and subscribe or whatever to the channel. And give me your own thoughts in the comments. I am going to ask one simple question in the comment section. Anybody who signed up for that shit in a couple of months, couple of weeks, whatever, I would really awesomely love that you guys posted and let me know, did it help you out? Did they keep their word as to whether or not they actually helped? Did it help improve anything in your life? I don't care how small it is. I don't care how big it is. I want to know, was it worth the amount of money that you paid into this plan? You do that, I'd really appreciate it because I would love to hear from people, whatever, and find out, people who took that extra step. Did Matthew McConaughey keep his word? Did he actually deliver on what he said? Was it worth freaking money that you guys paid? Because after sitting through a 6.5 hour long infomercial, I personally wasn't sold. As I said, that's my opinion, that's my take on it, and I truly, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, hope that they help you guys and gals out. Anyway, you all take care and stay safe, stay blessed. Have a good one, everybody. Oh, and one more thing before I actually go. I honestly want to know, is it like he said, or was it more like this?
Revolutions. You follow?
Revolutions.
Keep the clients on the Ferris wheel. And it goes. The park is open 24/7, 365. Every decade, every goddamn century. That's it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Keep it up for me. See how we roll. How the money comes in. The parade comes to town. Going down Broadway is a one-way street. Whichever way I go.
I just gotta ask, I'm curious, on my way out the door, because that was actually what popped in my head the minute they threw a price tag up, everybody. Anyway, again, you all stay safe, take care, have a blessed one, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next video. Stay safe, everyone.